Onpassive and the MLM questions. Periodically, I get people coming in and they're asking me the question, is Onpassive an MLM? And I can tell you emphatically, Onpassive is not an MLM. And in order to explain that, I really need to give the definition of an MLM and then get into Onpassive a little bit. I'm Mike Ellis, by the way. To start with, an MLM is a marketing strategy that companies use to market products and services. And they market those products and services by using non-salaried workers. And the way it works, people come into an MLM and the company does not pay them. They have to produce. And what they have to do is they have to come in and they have to do two things. They have to recruit and they have to sell product. They have to do those two things. And whether it's with a pyramid pay schedule or a binary pay schedule, the money that individuals make in an MLM are based off of their activity, their sales, and the individuals they bring in. Now, with the problem with the MLM is, as people come in, they actually have to produce. There are usually qualifiers in there. You have to sell so much product. You have to bring so many people in. And those qualifications never stop. So you can never stop working. And the reason I say that, even if you are a builder and you build a business, you will have people come in and you'll have 5 come in and 3 quit. You'll have 10 come in and 7 quit. And the reason for that is the majority of the people that come into these type of companies, they don't have the skill set to actually recruit and sell. Even though they come in with great expectations, thinking this is going to change their life, it's really, really difficult. And as we look at the pay structure of an MLM, it can be a pyramid pay structure, it can be a binary. There are many different variations of the pay structure. I really don't like to talk too much about the pay structure because it's really not descriptive. If you look at a pyramid pay structure, that pretty much describes anything in business, anything in government. That's how everybody pays, whether it's the CEO, the president, the vice president, top management, middle management, lower management, so on down to the individual that picks up the trash and throws it away. And obviously the pay goes from very, very high up top down to almost nothing at the bottom. So the pyramid thing really isn't very descriptive. Everybody in corporate America, in business, that's how they pay. So I really don't like to use that as a description of an MLM. Again, it is a marketing strategy that companies use using a non-salaried workforce, and the way they get paid is they have to produce, and there are usually qualifications in there, and if you don't meet those qualifications, you do not get paid. So that's just a quick definition of an MLM. Now let's look at Onpassive. Onpassive is so unique, and the way they've been developed is absolutely revolutionary. And as you think about Onpassive, think about the big tech companies online, the Googles, the Apples, the Amazons, the Facebooks. Onpassive is structured like these big guys online, these big tech companies online, and over time they will be a unicorn company, a billion-dollar company. And as we look at Onpassive and we compare it to an MLM, number one, as you come into Onpassive, it is a self-funding program. You will come in, you will pay once, you will never go out of pocket again. If you look at MLMs, and I've been in several of them over the years, you're always going out of pocket to pay for the product, to pay the company, to keep you qualified to earn income from that company. That's not the case with Onpassive. There are no qualifications. As you come in and participate with the company, you will pay once, you will never have to pay again. You will never go out of pocket again. Onpassive, the second thing they do is they are going to force you to be successful. They're going to force you to make money. They will guarantee that you will make money. You will not find that in an MLM. As you look at an MLM, if you don't produce, you don't make money. And if you're one of those individuals that's a builder, you can never stop building because of the way it is structured. People always coming in, joining and leaving. You have to build your team continually with an MLM. That's not the case with Onpassive. As you come into Onpassive, they're going to guarantee you will be successful. You will make money. How are they going to do that? Onpassive will drive traffic for you. It is one of the tools they have in their automated marketing platform. This is a platform with all the marketing tools that we use online that customers can come in, buy the product, and use the product. And by the way, these tools are absolutely superior, and traffic is one of those tools that are in the automated marketing platform. As you come in and are participating with Onpassive, they are going to drive traffic for you. Does that sound like an MLM? No. An MLM will not do that for you. And Onpassive will get qualified eyes in front of your business customers that will come in, love the product, pay for it, and this is a monthly fee, and absolutely love the products. And over time, on the customer side of it, and this is really, really unique, this is why Onpassive is so revolutionary. On the customer side, as customers come in, they drive traffic for you, they bring customers, they're on your team, you get paid for them. Again, no qualifications. As customers come in, over time, the cost of those products, which they're going to love, whether it's a page builder, funnel builder, autoresponder, a webinar service, they're going to love the products. They're superior. Over time, the cost of those products will go down. And again, there's a monthly fee for the customer. And then over time, the cost of those products will be zero. But it even gets better than that. Over time, the company will start paying the customer for using the product. Does that sound like an MLM? No, it doesn't. Onpassive is doing things that have never been done online before, online, offline, with their automated marketing platform, with all the tools they have in there, the tools that we use. And I've been online for about 12 years. I've used all these tools. These tools are so superior that as people come in, they're going to love them. They'll pay the monthly fee without any problem at all. But because of what Onpassive does on the customer side, as customers come in, we will never lose a customer, figuratively. Now, we're probably going to lose a few of them, but 99% of the people that come in love the product, and because of the way it's structured, they'll never leave. This is Onpassive. It is structured to bring in millions and millions of customers and to be one of those unicorn companies online, those big tech companies online. And again, Onpassive is an informational technology company. And because of the way they're structured, as you look and compare it to an MLM, there is no comparison. Onpassive is so far away from an MLM because of what they do. Again, there are no qualifications. As you come in, they're going to force you to be successful. You will pay once, you'll never go out of pocket again. If you look at any MLM, it is so different from the company of Onpassive. And obviously, the way Onpassive pays this is really up to them. And they do pay us with what's called a 3x10 infinity matrix. It is a corporate matrix. But this matrix is different from anything you've ever seen, either in government, in corporate America, small or large businesses. It has been designed so that Onpassive can force all of us to be successful. Onpassive was made for you and I to make sure as we come in and participate with Onpassive, we are guaranteed success. Now, if you are a builder, if you are a sales individual with Onpassive, yes, you can come in. We will have the title of Independent Reseller's IT Product. You can come in and sell. You don't have to. Again, there are no qualifications. You can come in and build a team, but you don't have to. These are not qualifications. They are not required for you to be successful in Onpassive. So different from an MLM. So as we look at Onpassive, what they're doing, it is revolutionary. And if you're looking for a way forward, and you have that stigma, MLM, and you just don't like that term, don't worry about it, because Onpassive, it is not an MLM. It is an IT company that has been structured so that you and I can succeed in major ways. So I hope that helps a little bit explaining what an MLM is and why Onpassive isn't an MLM. And from there, moving forward, we are on a major growth spurt in Onpassive. Onpassive will launch in 2020 to the world. And when we can start working the customer side, there will be millions of customers flocking into Onpassive because of some of the things I've told you today and how well Onpassive treats customers. And as we look at Onpassive, again, they are customer based. And as we look at the independent resellers and customers, there will be exponentially more customers in Onpassive than independent resellers of the IT product. And as we think about independent resellers of the IT products, I want to leave you with this last thought. If you look at like a medical device company that pays their people through a salary, they are non-salaried workers. These individuals have to go out, they have to find doctors, they have to sell the products of those companies, and as they sell the products, they get a commission for the products they sell. They are not salaried. These companies are not called MLMs. They are large corporations with a pay structure that they do use non-salaried workers paid off of constructors. They are independent resellers of the IT products. That's kind of how you can look at Onpassive, except with Onpassive, you don't even have to sell. Onpassive will do that for you. So as you continue to explore Onpassive, you're going to find some very, very unique things that are revolutionary. They've never been done online, offline. These things are what sets Onpassive apart from every company in the world, and it's the reason why Onpassive is going to have unprecedented growth as we move forward and launch in 2020. We are in the soft launch right now. Onpassive is testing things. They want the launch to the world to be absolutely perfect, and in the next 2 or 3 months, we will be testing everything on Onpassive. Come on in, lock your spot in Onpassive. There are very, very tangible reasons why you want to do that. Lock your position in Onpassive and their pay scale. And I would recommend you go over either to our Facebook group or to Dan Street's blog and continue to explore Onpassive. I believe you are going to find a way forward. This is not an MLM. It is so much more than anything online, offline right now, that as you explore it, I think you're absolutely going to love what you're going to see, and you will find a way forward. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, I always recommend you do that. Click the bell on the right, and you'll get notifications as I do more videos. We will have another webinar with Ash Mufareh this week. As we get done with that webinar, I will come on, do another webinar, another video, and tell you what Ash had to say in the webinar. We've got some really, really exciting things happening right now. This thing is ramping up like I've never seen it ramp before. And again, we are in a tremendous growth spurt right now, and it is just going to get better and better and better, especially as we launch to the world and customers start coming in by the millions into Onpassive. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that answers the question on Onpassive and the MLM question. Onpassive is by no means an MLM. I can say that with great confidence. Don't worry about that term. And to me, it is not a derogatory term, but Onpassive, it is not an MLM. So that's it for today, guys. Have a great week, and we'll chat with you later in the week after we hear from Ash on Thursday or so. Take care, and we'll absolutely see you at the top. Bye.